It's your time.
Huh?
It's your time. Bonnie and Clyde. Rita? See anything on there?
Hey, I'm gonna do what a circle being broke.
Oh my God, that's one job.
Huh?
That's really you're gonna do it.
No?
No, do it. Huh?
You want to share a verse? You can't do it all. You done got somebody requested to somebody else to do it. So get up here and do. You can do a verse. No, you can do. What is it? 4? You can do 2. Circle be unbroken. Come over here. I'll let you have it. Don't worry about it. You'll get a mic.
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling that to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky. got back home, home was lonely since my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and lone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a letter home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Hey, thank y'all.
John.
Thank y'all.
Doing good, Uncle John.
What time to eat?
5 minutes.
Not hard enough.
That's 5 minutes.
Rocky Road Blues. Well, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long.
It won't be rocky long.
That road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long.
Won't be rocky long.
Another man done got my woman and gone. Well, I wish to the Lord you bring my woman back home. Said I wish to the Lord you bring my woman back home. It sure is lonely here, home all alone. Said the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long.
Won't be.
Said the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another man done got my woman and gone. Blues me there now. Well, you want some water, you gotta take a bucket to the well. Said you want some water, you gotta take a bucket to the well. Well, you wanna keep your woman, better treat her well. Said the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long.
Won't be
No, no.
rocky.
Said the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another man done got my woman and gone. Well, I looked down the road far as I could see. Said I looked down the road far as I could see. Well, man had my woman and the blues had me. Said the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Said the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another man done got my woman and gone. Another man done got my woman and gone.
Forever since you done that. Well, to have it.
Jumped on after the jumped in.
Hey, y'all, I heard Earlene went up to Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. That's good.
And she was walking down that windy street. Lord, the wind was blowing. You know what I mean? Pat, shut up back there. I'm telling a joke. Earlene went to Chicago. She's walking down a windy street, and she turned the corner, and the wind blew her dress plumb up here, and she grabbed her hat. This old man standing next to her said, "Lady," said, "I think you ought to grab your dress instead of your hat." She said, "Sonny boy, what you're looking at is 83 years old. This is a brand new hat." I told no yarn, didn't nobody know. You almost just flew right over the head. Oh, we gonna do one more and then eat, Brenda, Linda, Liz. We're ready anytime. All right, we won't do one more then. How about that? Y'all want to do one more or not? One more. What would you like to hear last? We are ready to eat. No. How about one? Bluegrass. After dinner, we're going to do. Huh?
Georgia Rose.
Huh?
Georgia Rose.
Georgia Rose. Come in, Liz. Hey, can you kick it off? Have you ever done that before? All right, do it in 8. You know, some musicians it's hard to get along with.
Hey. Him Patterson can't play it.
No, he's all right. It's just about this much hard. It makes you goozle. I'm off for you. Go ahead. One more time. I got backwards.
I told you I wasn't no guy to get stuff up.
I got that part. Just a second. He puts the extra lick right there. Well, come and listen to my story, a story that I know is true, about a rose that lives in Georgia with hair of gold and a heart so true. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down the tall pine road, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. Oh, she's my little Georgia Rose. Her mother left her for another, her carefree life that she had found. A lady now, she is a lady, the one her mother could not stand. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down the tall pine grove, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. Oh, she's my little Georgia Rose. We often sing old songs together.
Okay now?
I watched her do her little part. She smiled at me when I would tell her that she was my sweetheart. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down the tall pine road, little my sweetheart of the mountain. Oh, she's my little Georgia Rose. Yeah, she's my little Georgia Rose. Chow time, break time.
Whistling Rufus.
See if I
It's good. It's just.
what we do is see.
It's in that hill.
Y'all doing too much talking, ain't you? Too much talking. Old, Earlene done went home. Well, I told, yeah. Y'all remember last month, no, I guess it was at Asbury, I told this on Earlene this. I told you Roscoe was riding around Nashville. I don't know how many of you know Roscoe Brooks, but they said he was riding around Nashville and a cop pulled him over. And said, he had a pig sitting in there in the car with him. And he said, sir, said, you need to take that pig to the zoo. He said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, I do. So the next day, the cop driving down the street, here's that Roscoe riding on down the street, had that pig sitting in the other seat with a hat on. And he said, pulled him over. Said, I thought I told you to take that pig to the zoo. He said, I did. He really liked it. Said, I'm going to the Grand Ole Opry tonight. She told me to tell that again on him. He listened to it 3 or 4 times. Oh, what you doing? What's that song you doing? Now let's do it fast, pretty fast. Y'all ready to do a line dance? I think we can do a line dance to this. And C. Well, way down yonder on the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Hey, that's where I met my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and pearly, hair black as gold. I wouldn't trade the Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Now my heart's been sad and lonely since the day she said goodbye. But tonight I'm gonna see her and I'll make her my Cajun bride. We're gonna go and live by the bayou and listen to the fiddles low. Eat a lot of shrimp and a crawfish right around them old P road. Yeah, way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Well, that's where I met my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and pearly, hair black as gold. I wouldn't trade the Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Yeah, my heart's been sad and lonely since the day she left my side. But today I'm gonna see her, she'll be my Cajun bride. I'm gonna live by the and live by the old bayou. Eat a lot of shrimp and a crawfish right around in the old P road. Yeah, way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Well, that's where I met my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and pearly, hair black as gold. I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Now, Kate. That's where I met my Cajun baby, the first one in the land. Her teeth are white and pearly, hair black as gold. I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Yeah, way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. I remember all right. All right, we're gonna go to A. Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure you are, Doctor.
Yeah, it's coming. Hit it, Doc.
Now we're right. I believe it is. Doc, we're gonna do that homemade song. It's about the same beat as ever. It's just like the old Matchbox Blues. It's the same tune as the Matchbox Blues. It's the same tune as the Matchbox Blues. Y'all know what the Matchbox. Here we go. This is homemade, so don't laugh. You already grinning. Well, you're fixing to make fun of it, ain't you? I'm talking about you. Red dress. How's it go, Joe?
I didn't know.
Well, I woke up this morning with the blues hanging over my head. Yeah, I woke up this morning, got the blues hanging over my bed. Yeah, got nobody to love me, it sure is cold in my bed. Oh, that woman that I love ran away with another man. Woo-hoo, that woman that I love ran away with another man. I gave her love and every night, so I just don't understand. Oh, sorry. Well, I should have seen it coming, but I was as blind as a bat. A dingbat. Yes, should have seen it coming, but I was as blind as a bat. But when you love somebody, you sure can't tell about that. Here we go, Doctor, take it over. What about you? You want to part of it? Well, see that woman, won't you send her back home to me? Lord, if you see my woman, won't you send her back home to me? 'Cause without that woman, life ain't nothing but misery. There ain't much you can do when the blues come hanging around. No, sir. There ain't much you can do when the blues come hanging around. Get a big jug of wine, drink back and drink it on down. Lord, the woman I love ran away with another man. Yes, Lord, that old woman I love ran away with another man. I gave her love and every night, so I just don't understand. You want some of that? Get it. This morning got the blues hanging over my head. Lord, I woke up this morning, got the blues hanging over my bed. Got nobody to love love me, it sure is cold in my bed. I got nobody to love me, it sure is cold in my bed. Lord. Thank y'all. I hope you're tired and don't ask for nothing like that no more, okay? Let's do. John's been bugging me to do this. We got a good friend over across the river named Marshall Cates. He's a pretty old feller. His son owns a music store over there. And he bugs me about doing this song. I don't know why. Indeed, Joe. Give me a kick off on my good hearted one. I just did. A long time forgotten, our dream that just fell by the way. You know it. And the good life he promised ain't what he's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he done. No. Just talks about the good times they had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and that. She loves him in spite of his ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. Y'all get it? Bright lights, good times, friends. When the party's all over, she welcomes him back home again. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. 'Cause she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. Oh, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. And she loves him in spite of his Mickey Mouse ways she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Of this good-hearted woman, loving a good timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. And she loves me in spite of my ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. Yes, she's a good-hearted woman, loving this good-timing man.
No, that's right. That's right. No.
Oh, yeah. Some of you can see that far, some of us can't. I can see that far, I just can't see this far. I had one eye both ways.
That way up.
We'll do a Ray Price. Let's say something about it. I guess all of you know Mr. Ray Price died last month. Sure did. One of my favorite singers of all time. I know he was in the Navy. That's me and another boy out of Carswell, Sparta up there. That's all we did was Ray Price and Buck Owens. Every now and then a Joni Cash. And we wasn't too good at Johnny, but we could do Joni. And maybe I can get through this. And Joe, you remember Hard Over Mine? I love you so much that I can't leave you, even though my mind tells me I should. But then you make me think that you still love me, and all my thoughts of leaving do no good. You've got me hard over mine, worried all the time. You got it? Knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, but I just can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change. Stop. Friends tell me they see you out with others, and in my heart I try hard to forget. But then you make me think that you still love me, and I still hope there's some chance for us yet. And you've got me hard over mine, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, but I just can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change. No, my heart won't let my love for you change. All right, do one now.
In front of y'all. Oh, man, you done
Red
bad.
roses and red wine.
Oh, I knew right his head. I knew right his head.
Doc, you gotta do some blues, you know. Somebody back there said you promised to do some blues. Uh-oh. What's this?
What you gonna do?
Oh, I don't care if you're gonna do that. I thought Doc was gonna do some blues. All right, we'll do one Merle Haggard and then we'll do some blues. Merle Haggard. Wine and Roses.
Yeah.
In G, y'all. Can you do that? Boy, I almost started another Ray Price song. Once I lived a life of wine and roses, and I drank a lot back then for one concern. Success for me lay just around the corner. I thought my social friend would help me make the turn, but now I'm paying for the days of wine and roses. A victim of the drunken life I chose. Now all my social friends look down their noses, 'cause I kept the wine and threw away the rose. Here we go! I stood by and watched the bottle take control of me. The turn I made was not the life I'd planned, and I watched my social standings slip away from me, while I watched the bottle slowly take command. And now I'm paying for the days of wine and roses. A victim of the drunken life I chose. And now all my social friends look down their noses, 'cause I kept the wine and threw away the rose. Yes, I kept the wine and threw away the rose. Good job, JR. How about singing one?
What are you doing now? That old man's dead, I want to do something.
Ah, you don't. You want to do nothing? Mr. Earl, get up, Mill Don Williams song. You got your guitar? You bring your guitar, didn't you, Mr. Earl? Yeah. Of course, you're welcome to use any one of these. They're crowding me anyway.
Yeah. You can use it.
Okay.
You can use this.
Oh. Doctor.
Yeah?
Do just a little bit of blues. About 3 minutes of it. Where we at? In what?
Easy.
By request. If you want to get over here where you can hear you guitar.
Get right in, brother.
Switching people, we're just like the movie set. Everybody's got them going round and round. I had to dance with my Valentine's sweetheart.
I know.
The other one hit me with a piece of wood, so I went and danced with my other sweetheart. Because you won't pick on me like that.
Like I said about that woman, man.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. Tried to change my mind, but Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old Dad, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried so very hard, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Let's try G chord. I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she played her cards, I played my heart. Now I have found a game that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between, and now we play the final showdown scene. It's the hardest thing a sad song has to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye is the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Let's try D chord. Father's love. This is a story right out of the scriptures, and it was originally a country song that had been made popular, and a friend of mine rewrote the lyrics. So I'm going to sing his new lyrics, okay? Jesus told a story about a boy who left home, took his daddy's money, and decided he would roam. When he finally reached the bottom, took the dirt road home again. Found a loving heart and open arms as his daddy welcomed him. Well, let me tell you a story about a father's love. He left his throne in glory, came to earth to die for us. And now he waits at heaven's gate for the children to come in. God's love without ending, amen. Well, once there was a man who climbed upon a hill, put his son upon an altar that God told him to build. With tear in eye he raised that knife, prepared to sacrifice. But the Father's love from up above spared the young boy's life. Well, let me tell you a story about a father's love. Left his home in glory, came to earth to die for us. And now he waits at heaven's gate for the children to come in. God's love without ending, amen. Take it, Doc. Discouraged with your broken knife of sin, bring it all to Jesus, he will make you whole again. He walked the dusty roads of life to heal the broken hearts of men. And someday soon he's coming back to take us home with him. Well, let me tell you a story about a father's love. He left his throne in glory, came to earth to die for us. And now he waits at heaven's gate for the children to come in. God's love without ending, amen. God's love without ending, amen.
What'd you do?
I just barely tapped it with the guitar and quit doing it, so. Well, you think if you grab it with both hands, you like a baseball bat, you fix it for good?
What are you doing, James Roy? What are you doing, Wade?
I'd like to say something really quick. This will be my last time to get to play for y'all. I'm going to be going to Branson here in a few days. I was supposed to leave the middle of next month, but the person I'm going with had to leave a little sooner, so we're leaving next Friday. So I want to say I appreciate every one of y'all's support, and putting up with me. So I'd like to do this one for, thank you.
You believe that? I've been singing 100 years and he's going to Branson. That tells me something. I know it's my last time to come too. Not for the same reason. That's the only way I can get an applause, say I'm quitting.
Would like to do this one for Miss Pat and for all the other people who like Marty Robbins tunes. This is called Love Me. Oh, love me, oh, love me. Love me like nobody else can do. Need me, and just let me go on needing you. Well, if you wanna try to make me over into something else that fits your plan, well, it's alright if you will only tell me what it's gonna take to be your man. So love me, oh, love me. Love me like nobody else can do. Need me, just let me go on needing you. Well, if you say that you are gonna leave me, Lord, I don't know what on earth I'll do. I couldn't stand to face a new tomorrow if I had to face it without you. So love me, oh, love me. Love me like nobody else can do. Need me, and just let me go on needing you. And just let me go on needing you. Thank you.
I think you did. Did you? Yeah. You went right. You went right. Let's see, brother. Doctor, let's do an old song. You want to? Leroy, you know, sail my ship along. Yeah. Do some harmony if you get to it, down.
Indeed. Now we've been sweethearts for so long, but now you say that we're through. The love we shared is just a memory. I have built a ship of dreams and planned them all for you. But I guess what is to be will be. I'll sail my ship alone with all the dreams I own, drifting out across the ocean blue. I'll sail my ship alone, though all the sails are torn. And when it starts to sink, and I'll blame you. I made a gamble of a love to come back home to you, hoping you would hear my SOS. Maybe then you'd come back home, my darling, if you knew just how much my aching heart can rest. Oh, I'll sail my ship alone with all the dreams I own, drifting out across the ocean blue. Yeah, I was wrong. I'll sail my ship alone, though all the sails are torn. And when it starts to sink, and I'll blame you. Take a little bit, Everett. Pay attention. Yeah, I'll sail my ship alone, all the dreams I own, drifting out across the ocean blue. I'll sail my ship alone, though all the sails are torn. And when it starts to sink, then I'll blame you. Yeah, when it starts to sink in, I'll blame you. Moon Mulligan. Hey, you ain't gone.
Yeah, I gotta go. I got somewhere else I gotta be, but I'll be back. I got no more.
I tried to most every. I'm gonna do you a song tonight.
It's gonna be your song.
You asked for it. Curtain in the window.
What do you say? Curtain in the window.
Doctor, let's go to eat.
Turkey
Do a
in the
Jimmy
window. Something like a turkey.
Dickens song. We ain't I tried to burn most every bridge I've crossed. Yeah, just another bridge to burn. Any. Song won't sound like the same song. I tried to burn most every bridge I crossed. Seems everyone I love I've lost. Then I found you, I thought my love had turned. But our love is just another bridge to burn. I'll soon light the match and move on. I've already lingered much too long. I'm so hurt and you're so unconcerned that our love was just another bridge to burn. Sometimes one must love enough for two. That's how it's been with me and you. I see your face in every bridge I cross, the way I turn, for our love is just another bridge to burn. Well, I'll soon light the match and move on. I've already lingered much too long. I'm so hurt and you're so unconcerned that our love is just another bridge to burn. Yes, I'm so hurt and you're so unconcerned that our love was just another bridge to burn.
Let's get over here. Let me get Walsh. I'm going to make up something to Jim Roy. He's sitting there absolutely too long. He's asleep.
D. D. Here's another Marty Robbins tune for you. Well, I've just been thinking things over. My heart is flowing with tears. My life just don't seem worth living, and it's been that way for years. My skies have all turned to gray now, and I've just walked the soul off of my shoes. There's nothing left to say now, 'cause I'm just knee deep in the blues. Well, I've just been thinking things over. My heart is flowing with tears. My life just don't seem worth living. And it's been that way for years. Don't ask me why I am crying, 'cause I've just lost about all I can lose. Guess there's no use in me crying. Well, I'm just knee deep in the blues. Yes, I'm just knee deep in the blues. Thank you.
We'll do it here. Let's see, we can do that. There goes my everything. Can you give me a cup of black? You do that though. I'll get it. Earl didn't want it. You know what? Father's love is yes, sir. What'd you say?
Father's love.
No, you already did, folks.
Farmer's daughter.
Farmer's daughter, I thought you said.
Farmer's daughter.